The Great Cataclysm has shattered more than just the world. War Chief Thrall, arguably the most powerful living shaman, has left his people behind so that he might stop the cataclysm at its source. Yet, in his absence, the Orc champion Garrosh Hellscream has become the Horde's new war chief. Though popular amongst the Orcs for his victories against the Lich King, Garrosh's reckless leadership has begun to cause a rift between himself and the other leaders of the Horde. With Durotar's natural resources nearly depleted, Garrosh seeks to take whatever his people need to survive, regardless of who stands in his way. A dangerous new era for the Horde has dawned, and it falls to brave Orcs like you to uphold the will of the new war chief and assure the dominance of your people.
Right, here we are, Razok. So I plan to be a enhanced shaman, but we start off with no spec at the moment, so let's get going. Kaltunk, your place in the world. Finally, you are of age, Razok, of age to battle in the name of the Horde, to conquer for the glory of the war chief. Yes. Kaltunk looks you over. You will do nicely. No doubt you wish to find a great dragon or demon and strangle it with your bare hands, but perhaps it would be wise to start on something else, less dangerous. Kaltunk laughs. Report to Gornek. He should be able to assign a task better suited to a young shaman. You'll find him seated at the fire behind me.
Be safe.
I do too. Feasting.
Loktar.
Your place in the world. Another one of Kaltunk's recruits, A sorry state of affairs we find ourselves in if this is the best the Horde can produce. No matter. By the time we think you're ready to leave the valley, you'll be a proud warrior of the Horde.
Dabu.
Cutting teeth. The first order of business will be to put a little strength in your backbone. I could send you out to the Barrens to hunt Kodo, but well, in all honesty, you're more useful to us alive than dead. I believe you'll be of more use to us slaughtering the boars you'll find in the farms to the north and northeast of here.
Go with honor.
Go with honor. So we got two abilities here. I've got a lightning bolt. Hurls a bolt of lightning at the target, dealing 18 nature damage. And we've got a blood fury. Increase your attack power and intellect by 1 for 15 seconds. It's on a 2-minute cooldown. Okay. Well, let's get started. We're going to take out some boars. It's always those humble beginnings, right? So, the way I play this is, as you've seen, if you've never seen a video from me before, I do read quests, unless it's like one of my leveling series, like I've just finished with a rogue, and now I've started on a priest. But this guy, now I intend him to stick to these older zones, and I want to go through all of them, essentially. So we've got a human paladin going through on the Alliance side, and now I'm going to have the Orc Shaman representing the Horde side. Currently, the human paladin's up to, I think it's episode 70 something, and we've done a fair whack on that guy. Just recently finished up with Silithus, so it's nice to have the other side of it, the Horde quests. So we'll see how it goes. Also, other things I'm doing at the moment. I've got a Dragonflight series that's on a human paladin as well. It's actually the human paladin I use in the series that's going through all the questing in Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. It's him, just in the future. Okay.
Sug.
Gornek. Not bad, Razok, but don't let it get to your head. You'll fight tougher than boars in your career. Nonetheless, you've proven yourself well, and your next trial will be against a considerably more dangerous opponent, so you'll need some extra protection. Cord of accomplishment, I like that.
For the Horde.
For the Herd. Alright, let's throw that on. Got some mail armor to replace. Kind of, it's a higher item level, but it's not really better armor or anything. I'll throw it on anyway. Okay. You're not just another grunt. You seem to be a serious shaman. Good, because that's exactly what I need. Try not to let the word out, since I don't want to cause a panic, but there have been reports of more humans nearby. This is egregious betrayal of the peace that we negotiated with that miserable Jane of Proudmoore. We can't allow humans here in Durotar, and especially not here in the valley. You will find them to the south. Slay them quickly, before their numbers increase anymore.
Go forth to victory.
Alright. That's that quest. What have you got for me, Galgar?
What do you need?
It sure gets hot out here in the Valley of Trials, Galgar wipes his brow. If only I had some cactus apples, I could make my famous cactus apple surprise. Nothing cools you off faster than a piece of that delicious treat. I'll tell you what, Razok, if you bring me 6 cactus apples, I'll make you a few portions of cactus apple surprise to take with you on your adventures. If you're interested, you can find cactus apples growing near the cactus plants around here.
For the Horde.
I am absolutely interested. Sign me up. Okay, so we've got Primal Strike, which is my first real melee attack. Apart from auto attack, of course. An instant weapon strike that causes 34 physical damage. Let's try it out on this scout. Smacking her around. Might be a good idea to actually start off with a little electricity. And then run in. Hit him with that mace. Seeing as I've got to get close to him to loot their body anyway. Let's see how this goes. Attack power and intellect increased. Draw them in. And if you just happen to stumble upon this video randomly, welcome. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dan, or Azeroth Dan. And started this channel up about a year ago. Solely dedicated to World of Warcraft. And I've been enjoying it. I used to do a lot of it on a different channel that I have for quite a few years. But I kind of wanted to have one isolated and just simply focused on this one game that I've been playing for quite a few years. I think I started just before Burning Crusade came out originally. Hilda! Cactus apple. Alright, that's one of 6. These guys are yellow, so they're not going to attack me unless I attack them. I guess they're more concerned about staying incognito. And scouting. And grabbing all the information they can. We'll deal with them later on. I think I just heard a peon say, work, work, work. Alright. More cactus apples required. Or 4 more, actually. I might just hand this in. Just to see if there's a follow-up, and I might be able to just continue collecting cactus apple anyway.
What do you need?
Executed with quickness and discretion. A job well done.
Strength.
Oh, level up again. Flame Shock sears the target with fire, causing 4 fire damage, and then an additional 24 fire damage over 18 seconds. Can be applied to a maximum of 6 targets. Right. Alright. Sting of the Scorpion. I must send you back into the fields again, Shaman. You will find large numbers of scorpions northwest of here. Bring me 8 of their tails. The antidote for their sting is actually made from venom extracted from their stingers. We keep large quantities of antidote for scorpion venom on hand to heal young bloods like you. But I'm sure you won't be needing any of that, will you?
With honor.
I'll be right, I'll be right. Okay, so we got a halberd. It is a high item level, same armor level, but I'll throw it on regardless.
Speak, friend.
Foreman, Thazril, lazy peons. Cursed peons! They work hard gathering lumber from the trees of the valley, but they're always taking naps. I need someone to help keep the peons in line. You look like the right orc for my task. Here, you take this blackjack, and you use it on any lazy peons you find sleeping on the job. A good smack will get them right back to work. Return the blackjack when you're done. Look for them underneath the trees in the valley. Lousy slacking peons!
Your blades never dull.
Just frustrates him so much, doesn't it? Damn peons. Let's go give him a little smacky. He's busy sleeping. Little wacky.
Just was resting eyes. Back to work now.
And also, I did see some more cactus. Apples.
Not that kind of orc.
Oh, yes you are.
I can do that.
There you go. Okay, boss, back to tree hitting. There's a cactus apple over there. Looks like there's more lazy peons up over here as well. So we'll continue along there while we look for these scorpid worker tails we need to gather. Oh, somebody had a lot of fun with these boars. Must be another orc nearby. Or not an orc, a troll. Troll mage. Alright, here we go. So use that flame shock. Sear them. Cook them. And strike them when they get close. I guess I could actually start with something like this, since that's an instant. Probably die before it gets to us. Yep, there we go. 4 of 8. But it is nice to have an ability that's range that you can cast while you're running around. So I did actually play an Orc Shaman throughout sort of Shadowlands. It wasn't my main character, but I did play it from time to time. But with Dragonflight, which is the current expansion, out the way that they've, I guess our, abilities and so on may have got rejigged a little bit. So it's also nice to do a series like this where I can slowly get used to the abilities again. And get used to this new system, I suppose. So I did a series where I leveled up a rogue from 1 all the way up to 70, and it was purely just focusing on leveling. And the idea was more just to get used to this new system again, how they operate. This lazy peon's actually up and working. I don't think he deserves the blackjack. No, he doesn't need it. Any more around here? Maybe more closer. So we have a hearthstone here. And because I haven't got it set anywhere just yet, it should return me over there. I won't. Should I use it? I've talked about it too long. I might as well just run back now. But I will use it probably if we get taken out even further than where we did right now. Now, I don't know what level I pick it up, but there is an ability called Ghost Wolf, which helps you travel a lot faster. Hopefully, I get it fairly soon, because it is nice. It is a nice way of traveling around. I do have access to heirlooms, which is a set of armor which I could just create. And sort of levels up with you, as you do.
Blood and thunder.
But I'm just going to utilize whatever I pick up, rather than using stuff that I've, acquired on the account over time. I also have an heirloom mount which I could use, but again, I'll refrain from using that for now. The carapace of the scorpion isn't so thick that the strength of a determined warrior will be deterred. Strike strongly and without doubt, and the scorpions should prove easy prey.
Go forth to victory.
There is an important lesson that you must take away from fighting scorpions. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, Any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, Razok. You've done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
For the Horde.
With great interest. Alright, let's put some pants on. So more quests over there. Let's look out for these lazy peons still. Just in case. Well, it'd be nice to get that quest done. There he is, gone back to sleep. You turn your back for 1 second, he's gone back to sleep. Get back up. Get back up, you. And we've got enough cactus apples, so I'm just looking for one more peon. One more peon resting his eyes, that guy over there. So I'll just walk up to him. In fact, I wonder if I can right click. Yes, you can, okay. See the icon pops up? You can just right click. Instead of having to click that and then click this. Which is what I used to always do in the past. Alright, so we'll hand these quests in. We'll probably get to level 4. Once we get to level 10, we'll be able to look at the talent tree. And start distributing points. How we see fit.
Loktar.
No good late. Oh, hey. Do you have my blackjack? Did you catch any peons sleeping on the job?
Go forth to victory.
Good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thank you for the help.
Strength.
There it is. So we've got a healing surge, a quick surge of healing energy that restores 78 to a friendly target's health, including myself. Cool. Vile familiars. I trust the vial of the Valley of Trials will teach you much, young shaman. I was sent to the valley to guide you, but I have discovered a growing taint here. One of the Burning Blade, a foul demon-worshipping cult, has made camp here in the Valley of Trials. He skulks in a cave to the north, and his vile familiars have spilled from its mouth to cause havoc. As your first task against the Burning Blade, I bid you defeat these familiars, slay many, and if you survive, return to me.
Go forth to victory.
Forth to victory? Got a quest back there.
Magra.
Have you finished collecting cactus apples?
May your blades
Oh,
never
wonderful, Razok. As promised, here is your cactus apple surprise, plus a little something extra.
Strength.
So we've been given restores 180 health over 18 seconds, and it also you gain 1 stamina for 15 minutes. Okay, sounds good. This one with the money bag over him, I can sell
And honor.
items too, so I'll just get rid of all my garbage. Although I wonder if I can use a dagger and still use my abilities. I can. Okay. Might use that for now, because it does 0.6 damage versus 0.4. Practice sword. Alright. So you might have seen some of my items got instantly removed. That's because I used an add-on. It's a junk selling add-on. If you'd like to know the name, I can tell you right now. It's called D-Junk. There you go. That's pretty much all the add-ons I'm using at the moment on this guy, in case you're wondering.
What you want?
Hanazwa. Hey man, take a knee and hear me out. We got a problem. A good friend of mine, Hanazwa, has gone out into the valley and he hasn't returned. Last I seen, he was heading north, where the scorpions hunt. Maybe you go take a look for him. The spirits be telling me that he's not well.
See ya later.
See ya later, man. Okay. So we will run out over here back to the Vile Familiars, which you saw just briefly. And then we'll go right over there. Right, so we're just coming up to the Vile Familiars now. You can see him here. Let's go to work. One of 8. Wonder how I'd do against 2 of them. What's the cooldown? 6-second cooldown. Oh well. I thought I might be able to fire off another flame shock. But the dude is dead before that happens. Actually, just a lightning bolt, a flame shock, and another lightning bolt, and it's over. Now, it does use mana, but it only uses 1 mana. I've got like 60 here. So I don't think I'm ever going to have to worry too much about mana on this guy. Seem to have oodles of it. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna find Hanazwa, who is just over here somewhere. Gives you a little good little map of the area that we're working in. So yeah, I don't really know what my path is gonna be just yet. I'm probably gonna follow wherever the quests take me. How I roam throughout the world and move around the world. I think, if anything, if possible, if at all possible, I'm going to try to go the complete opposite to my paladin, and then, you know, maybe we'll cross over, and then I'll work. And then I'll work on the zones that he went through. But that could be quite a way into the future. So if you're here for the adventure, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well, that'd be nice. And maybe say hello in the comments or something. Hanazwa groans in pain. Earthbind Totem summons a totem at the target location for 20 seconds. That slows the movement speed of enemies within 10 yards. Sarkoth, Shaman? I thought I would die out here with none to know of it. While I was hunting the scorpions of the valley, I came across a particularly vicious looking one. Early myself at it, I managed to inflict a massive blow to its claw before it closed around my leg. I wasn't ready for its stinger though, and it sliced down and into my chest, cutting into my flesh and letting my blood. Please, you must kill the scorpion for me. My honor must be upheld. I fought it up on the plateau to the south. He's got 8%. I can heal him? No.
What you want?
This orc, this lazy peon, he didn't even bother informing us. He just kept on chopping, wanting to avoid the blackjack. Okay, so we got Sarkoth up here. I see you. I see you, Sarkoth. Well, let's get this going. Let's get some of that going. Flame shock. Another flame shock. Got 2 of them on me now. Bit of a heal. Avoid that venom splash. Alright, got the mangled claw. So we had a weak poison on us. But it has now since run off. Creepy crawlies. Looks like I've collected 3 of those before. Little battle pets. If you like your Pokemon, there's like a Pokemon. There's a pet battling system. Man, I gotta work on my speech. All right.
My father always said I would never amount to much, and here, lying beneath a tree as life seeps away, I'm afraid it looked like he were right. At least I wish to die knowing that my last enemy in life lays dead. My blow was not enough to kill him, but looking at the damage I inflicted gives me some small measure of pride. A small measure will be all I have to sustain myself if I die, and in that light, the short list of my life's accomplishments fills me with anger.
Back to the den. Oh, he took a knee.
Go swiftly, Razok. My fate is in your hands. seeing the deed you have done for me, steals my heart. I cannot fall so easily. I must endure. But it remains that I cannot make the trek back to our settlement unassisted. Please, Razok, return and tell Gornek of my situation. Perhaps he can help me.
Alright, buddy. I got you. That's why I saved this up. I'll go straight back there. Lazy peon, please look after this guy. Lazy peon? Okay, buddy. Jeez, alright, we have to be quick. He's not that kind of orc and he's busy.
Strength and honor.
From your description of the beast, I believe you must be speaking of Sarkoth. It is no wonder that Hunter's Wild was overtaken by it. Aid will be dispatched to him immediately. Trouble yourself no more with Hunter's Wild's plight. However, I must say, I am most impressed to hear that you brought Sarkoth to death. It is a feat to be proud of, Razok. And that you would fight for a stranger's honor, while others' tasks occupied your time. Your own honor is heightened.
Dabu.
So doing that, we actually got a bag as well. So we got 2 bags, we got a dusty bag there. And we got some aid lender's grips. Item level 5, I'll throw that on.
You have done well, Razok. Although the vile familiars were merely pets of the darker powers within the Burning Blade, your success against them foretells greater deeds ahead.
Go with honor.
Alright, we'll grab that. And I will leave it here for today, folks. Again, if you like the series, subscribe, click the like button, say hello in the chat channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!